Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley 1.5 here on your professional walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, let's take a look at what's happening on this episode. So, we are finishing off the first week of the fall season. Now, that means that we should be picking up a brand new recipe, and that should be tortillas if I remember correctly. Now, because today is gonna be a rainy day, I don't have to do watering. So hopefully we're gonna have a lucky enough day for me to get my hands on a full day of mining expedition. I'm still in desperate need for more ore and especially the two dwarf scrolls. And now, thanks to the previous episode's exploits, even this gizmo. So we need additional dwarf gadget. So yeah, um, that means that on this episode and on the next one, there are no birthdays, and after that, we're gonna have Jody, Abigail, and the Stardew Valley Fair. So I better start saving up some pretty damn decent things for the fair. So yeah, let's take a look at the TV and let's see what will happen tomorrow. So tomorrow it's not gonna rain, and unfortunately this is not a lightning storm, so all the lightning rods will not be able to be utilized for batteries, so no more added income from that operation, unfortunately. When it comes to luck, ooh damn, it's a lucky day, so this might actually mean a full day of mining, and I'm gonna try to keep that fun. But to be perfectly honest, one thing which I have realized in comparison to when I play the game and I don't create content for the channel, I'm just looking for some inspiration for something. I have days where I do nothing but either go mining and I just harvest rocks, or I either go berserk on the local tree population and just harvest wood for the production. Now, since I'm trying to make these episodes somewhat entertaining, it's usually kind of not as how would I say this properly? It's not as common for me to go that berserk. Usually I try to save up those events for like later in the day where I'm just speeding up through the footage so that we get to the final summary, but I'm definitely gonna have to work something out. And the Queen of Sauce. So, tortillas. How many of you are gnawing on a microwave convenience burrito while watching this program? Shame on you. You might as well wrap your bean in an old wash rag. Now listen up. Once you've tried my fresh rustic corn tortillas, you'll never go back. I already know how to cook the tortilla because I picked up the damn recipe, and I think I picked it up exactly on the previous episode, so I did not do that much service to myself. But these things actually give you plus 50 energy, so we're gonna go ahead and take some of those with me. And this way I will have now plenty of resources when it comes to energy. So theoretically, the common mushrooms can be sold. Now, the tiger trout itself needs to be dropped off at the community center because that is the final fish which I need for one of the bundles. So let's go take a look at the fish tank. So we need the no. Oh, actually, since it's a rainy day, you know what? Walleye itself is actually a full-time fish. Let's just double check it. Yeah, so this can be caught by the mountain, in the cindersap woods, or in the river floating through the village. And we need time of the day between 12 p.m. till 2 a.m. So it's an afternoon fish. We need the rainy condition. It happens throughout fall and winter with rain. So this means that theoretically, if I would be able to finish off the two bundles, I still am missing the damn sandfish. So since I have 20,000, I might be willing to splurge out on sandfish if the traveling merchant would theoretically possess the fish. Now, I'm gonna also show you one more thing, and that is the current progress of the farm. So I was able to make the snapshot so that we can take a look at the farm. Now, we see that the 4 fish ponds are doing perfectly fine. And Robin is still constructing the second silo, so I'm not gonna be going crazy with harvesting more hay for the animals. Now, if she's gonna be done by tomorrow, theoretically Monday. Monday she should be able to be at the shop, and I should be able to give her another request for additional silo. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna try to go with at least 3 silos so that eventually when I start the constructions on the barns, I'm gonna have at least some food already ready for my animals, because yeah, winter is pretty darn close and I want to have a stupid quantity of animals at this farm because I will not have to water my animals, and just getting the milk and picking up the eggs is less time consuming and energy consuming in comparison to you actually having to water everything. So, what do we have here? Okay, fingers crossed on this episode from this ancient fruit, I'm not gonna get a mixed seed out of this, because last episode this happened and I nearly got a heart attack. I hate it when that happens. Now I still have some triple shot espressos, but the production of the coffee which I used have almost entirely cannibalized the entire reserve of coffee which I have. So I'm not that keen on trying to replicate this. Without a steady income of coffee, let's take a look at it. So yeah, we have 13, 11, and 64. I would not be able to make that much more triple shot espressos, honestly, and I'm gonna need to save up as many of them as possible. Especially the coffee beans for the spring of the second year. So yeah, I want to start off the spring of the second year with plenty of coffee, plenty of strawberries, and we're just gonna see how that whole situation will turn out. So I'm actually really considering selling all the common mushrooms because I was able to get with Linus to 4 hearts. This means that I'm finally able to craft that pesky wild bait and potentially get my hands on 2 fish at one time. Now the problem with the creation of the wild bait is the quantity of bud meat and quantity of slime. Fiber can be obtained at the mines, because once you clear out all the fiber from your farm, you're gonna start to run super low. This is gonna be, however, also a concern, because without slime, you aren't able to make the oil machines, and without the oil machines, you're unable to turn your truffles into truffle oil, and etc. etc. So, yeah, you probably already heard me talk about that if you aren't new to the channel. So, man, it would be awesome if I would be able to turn more blueberries into more seeds. I don't want to spend that much time today at the farm, so these 2 strawberries can go over there to be turned into jelly. We have 115 strawberry seeds prepared for the start of the next spring season. I am getting my first harvest of cranberries. Unfortunately, I missed a spot with the speed grow, so this one is gonna be one day behind. We do have some meat here. I am getting some wheat, so this is gonna get harvested as well. Thankfully, when you are actually harvesting wheat like this, you at least will ensure that you're gonna get your hands on the hay and it's not like lost or something. Because if you start just cutting the grass with the scythe and the silo is already full, and speaking of the silo, how about I take a look at how much hay do we already have at the silo? Is it full? 93 out of 240, yes, so there's no chance that is at full capacity. So yeah, if you have the silo full and you are harvesting the grass, you're gonna suddenly realize that the hay is not being harvested and you can lose up on some reserves. Now, the reason why I want to have a bunch of silos up and running before the end of the fall season is that I still have, if you were able to see the snapshot of the farm, a stupid quantity of grass growing at the farm, which means that theoretically this all can be turned into hay, and this way I will not be required to spend the money at the Marnie shop to get my hands on hay this way. So yeah. Now unfortunately my backpack is so full that I'm unable to do just about anything else here. So theoretically one thing which I can start doing is turning the cranberries into more seeds. And let's see, we're gonna sell you. I totally did not pay attention to what kind of jelly did I just load in, but okay. We need the actual bug meat, and the bug meat is stored somewhere around here. So if we were to take 10 of these just for the heck of it. This has already kind of affected my fiber and slime, but this should do. We're gonna see how this will turn out. Also, it would be nice if I can make the trapper bobber on copper 20 sap. So do we have... Yes. So this can be equipped. I'm gonna require the bait for the crab pots over there. This can be dropped off. We have another lava eel row, which puts up to, or gets us up to 6. So this means I need additional 9 of them in order to be able to fulfill another bundle at the community center. Now, because it's a rainy day, I'm also considering that I might try to plant more of the lovely hay. And I just need to locate the seeds. So 27 left. So 9 of those are gonna be planted, which means 3 more should be able to be done as well. But without additional scarecrow, I'm running the risk of actually having the crops ruined, so I'm gonna have to watch out for that. So yeah, it's already 10:10 and I have not even gone to the damn mines. Yeah, it's just, usually I try to come up with some plan for the episode up ahead, but yeah, apparently I'm having some difficulty finding out what I want to do with the day. Definitely selling the cranberries. Be nice if I can make more seeds. This way I'm going to be able to have seeds ready for further harvest or planting. It takes 7 days for them to reach full maturity. Let's just check one thing. So if we take a look at the cranberries, it takes 7 days for them to reach full maturity without the use of speed grow. And this means that if on the Monday, the 1st of fall, you plant yourself cranberries, on the 8th of fall, you're gonna get your first harvest, and then it's gonna take 4 additional days of nothing, and on the 5th day, you are gonna get additional harvest. And then again, 4 days nothing, 5th day. So throughout the entire season, you can get 5 harvests if you plant on the 1st of fall. Now, if we would move this 1 week down, so we are talking Sunday, yeah, we will definitely get at least like maybe 3 harvests out of the additional cranberries, but no. I'm gonna have to see how this gets managed. So let's go deal with the fish ponds, grab everything out of the crab pots, restock them. Now so far my bait is looking decent. Now since I will be using the wild bait, theoretically I might be able to acquire some of the other things and also save up on the bait so I won't have to see Willy, but yeah, I'm not that optimistic. So I grabbed this in order to put it over here, and I made one more of these gentlemen to watch over the crops. Theoretically speaking, we should be able to. I don't have speed grow, so I would be otherwise able to do one thing, and that is if I would have enough cranberries, planted those additional cranberries. 12. Okay, so I can theoretically do that. What can I tell you? I'm a sucker for punishment. And I'm a sucker for a good cranberry. But if you ever tried cranberries without them having a ton of sugar added into them, then you are in for one sour surprise. Because, god damn it, I somehow managed to come across cranberry in a store. Raw cranberries, like harvested, like blueberry packs, raspberries, and other things. They had cranberries. I could not believe it, so I went for it, because I never had cranberries, like, in that form before. So I was like, okay, this might not be that bad. It was the most sour thing I ever ate. I swear to God, it was almost impossible to finish it. It was barely edible, I would say. It was like a punishment for yourself. So, yeah, but let's see if I can squeeze in that wheat somewhere else. And let's see if I can drop off this here. So currently we are at 204 out of 240. Now, thanks to the mahogany trees also, we're going to be able to come across some hardwood much easier. And I'm actually considering that I might try to utilize the speed grow on these damn trees as well, in order for them to reach the full maturity faster. Now, I'm going to go see the traveling merchant. Since we're going to be there, I'm going to try to get my hands on the walleye, because it's going to be past the time when I will be able to theoretically catch the damn thing. It's from 12 till 2, if I recall correctly, what I just read to you a couple of moments ago. So hopefully that will not affect me that badly. Let's take a look. Son of a bitch. God damn it! I love you so much, you crazy lady with the purple pig. God damn. God damn. This is the second time you are offering me this rare crow. Now I can get it during winter, but what the heck, we have the money. And I've already spent cash for the sandfish, so... Woohoo! Yeah, boy. Okay, so theoretically I can go to see Pierre and also try to purchase speed grow for the 9 cranberries, which I was able to plant. If I would do that, I would reduce the growth time for the cranberries from 7 days to like 5 theoretically, so I would be able to get those maybe 4 harvests. And that's actually a pretty damn decent idea, so I'm gonna try to pull that off, see if I will be able to run all the way over there to the village. Which makes me think that maybe I will be tempted enough to pop the triple shot. Now, I might have actually been kind of hasty here and used it prematurely. So I could have actually saved up that triple shot. But if I'll manage to get over to Pierre, grab the speed grow, and still somehow get to the mines and grab at least something, that would be awesome. And since I can catch the walleye also by the mountain mines, who knows? So, thanks to the coffee, obviously I'm running much faster. This is why you want to have a steady supply of coffee growing at your farm, either at the greenhouse or whichever other capacity you decide to go for. It's an awesome beverage. Now, of course, if I will get the stable, that's gonna help me out as well with the mobility, but the stable is kind of a pricey operation on its own. So Nothing here. Need Blackberry to bring to my evening book, Woolly. We're gonna accept this because we are drowning in blackberries, and it's not even the blackberry season as of yet. You know what? Let's grab more rice for the maki rolls. Let's grab some speed grow for further planting. Eventually, I'm gonna try to get the saplings. Unfortunately, spring season, not the best when it comes to the quality or the price for cherries or apricots. If you want to talk money, peaches, pomegranates, that's where your money is. It's also one of the main reasons why these are the most expensive trees. So consider that a easily accessible knowledge from now on, thanks to me and the wiki. But definitely try to use the wiki. Now, where can I catch the damn walleye? And how can I make sure that the wild bait is gonna be utilized properly? Because honestly, let's face it, the fact that you are casting with the wild bait does not guarantee you are gonna get 2 fish out of the cast. And I cannot guarantee this is the fish which I'm looking for. And also, you were able to see that I did not get the 2 as I was hoping for. So fingers crossed we're gonna get at least 2 fish at some time, like 2 salmon or... Okay! So that's the walleye, and that means that I'm able to finish another room in the community center. What the heck do I get for finishing off the fish tank? Glittering boulder removed. Okay, so we're gonna be able to pan for resources. I would rather get access to the bus. Because to be perfectly honest, panning, I usually don't even do it that much, so... Well, at least I don't need to fix the vault room in order to get the specialty bundle. Dish of the seed, thank you. That would be the walleye. Do I have even enough room for all this stuff? Small glow ring. And tiger trout. Ta-da! And it's 5 PM and I have not gone to the mines yet. That's right. And that was a whole lot of Junimos for a bunch of fish. So we are gonna do a little dance because this boy is gonna bring us the 2nd star. And once they bring the star, they have this weird tendency to dance with us. And yeah, if you heard of break dance, then you're gonna hear of break a leg now or some weirdness like that. So yeah. We are done with that. Unfortunately, the wild bait has not kicked in and given me the reward which I was looking for, which is equal to 2 fish. So that was awkward. But yeah, I do have some free room in the backpack, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to acquire certain resources. Now, optimally, I want to go and sell also the damn glow ring. We have time for Willy because that quest is gonna give us 2-day window to fulfill. 6 PM, which means that the guild hall is now open for business. We're gonna sell the small glow ring. Now, back in the day, I used to get like the Templar's Blade or something like that before 1.5 version. But since I'm planning on eventually grabbing the Galaxy Sword, I don't really see the reason behind me trying to get that. So, I'm gonna try to go a little crazy here, even on the rocks. Reason behind me wanting to grab rocks is fairly simple. I still want to build more of the fish ponds, and since each fish pond cost me 200 stone, and just the 2 silos have consumed 200 stone already, and I'm not even done with the silo construction as of yet. Plus with the additional structures such as barns and cubes and God knows what else, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more stuff. Okay, can you give me like more mosquitoes? I need stupid quantities of this bug meat. Okay, I do like that, and we did get an achievement. Green algae is a nice reward. I'm gonna ditch the... Man, I should really drop off some of this junk. I'm not even able to pick up the damn quartz, but I have a ton of it back at the farm. Okay, another earth crystal. I'll take that. I would kill for the minecarts to be able to keep replenishing themselves, but unfortunately, once you get to a level with the minecart and you interact with it, you're done. I'm really interested to see once you are able to like refresh the mines here in the mountains, thanks to the Fern Islands and finishing some quests for that Q guy. You know what, let's eat this mushroom because our energy is low as is, and I'm gonna be able to pick up the coal. And trust me, I do want to pick up the coal. I don't want to be bothering with the slimes. I do want to be bothering with copper, so hopefully we're gonna get some copper because I need to make more furnaces. Now, optimally, I'm thinking about like 2 additional furnaces so that I have like 6 of them. Now, the problem with that is that the furnaces are gonna require like 20 pieces of copper ore each. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I have plenty of this stuff. And also it's gonna require rocks. So if I don't have the stones for it, fun joke. Yeah, if I seriously don't have the constructional materials, I will not be able to pursue some of these goals and plans and ideas for the farm. Ooh, Omnigeo, that's nice. I really want to grab the Omnigeode. You know what, theoretically we can actually pop the cherry bombs here. Great shoot, that's also nice, you see. I'm gonna sacrifice the quartz. And this is gonna give me some materials, some resources. The coal is nice, so I don't have to keep utilizing my own wood reserves. Reason behind me also trying to make constantly coal is not mostly for smelting purposes right now, but more for considering building a reserve of something. I just lost the track of thought. Sometimes I really do wonder if I have the attention span of a goldfish or something even worse. But there are a lot of bugs here, so at least that's good. And I'm gonna get at least some stone. Ooh, there's actually red mushroom here. Nice. I'm gonna try to grab as much of this as I can. There's a lot of copper over there. We're gonna stick around in this level for a while. I'm gonna clear it out and then I'm gonna do a run back to the farm. And we will see if I'm gonna earn just about anything throughout today, because yeah, I have spent a stupid quantity of time making up my damn mind. So yeah, but the copper is definitely a nice thing to have, just due to the fact that I will be able to grab those additional furnaces, smelt more bars at the same time, and hopefully I'm gonna get some returns from that. Because if I would decide to, I don't know, sell gold bars because I'm sitting on a stupid quantity of the resource as is, I don't know why I have not thrown out the newspapers sooner. Damn it, I should have picked up the damn copper over there. Okay, so let's eat the blackberries. Yeah, I knew I'm gonna screw up somehow. It's gonna be 12, or it is 12. Oh my god, there's a dwarf scroll. I definitely need the mussel, because the mussel is required for the mango sapling. I'm gonna sacrifice you, and that is a scroll which I have not as of yet received. So that's good news, everyone. As Professor Farnsworth would say. Man, I love Futurama. That bison is new, right? Wink, wink. Okay, let's eat you, because I can actually drop the crab, pick up the cherry bomb, use the cherry bomb, pick up the crab, pick up the materials, and do a run back home. Unfortunately, I did not manage to pick up the copper ore that was over there on that level. But yeah, I'm gonna 35. I'm not really sure what's my current reserve at the farm as of yet. Tomorrow is when the Blackberry season should kick in. Ooh, that's a lot of pale ale. So we're gonna get at least some payday out of this. I want to hold on to the earth crystal because of the mayonnaise machine. So bug meat has been doubled. Let's grab you, and hopefully we're gonna be able to make some beer and not fall asleep again outside like I usually tend to. It sometimes happens that I screwed up, so yeah. But I should be able to manage fairly well. Unfortunately, on the next episode, I'm going to be forced to water the majority of these things. But 16 pieces of pale ale for 16 units, whichever way you prefer. That's going to be pretty damn nice. So, what else? What else? Where else? 18 coal. Theoretically speaking, I should be able to make 2 more beehives. And I do need the beehives, especially during the fall season, for the fairy roses. Now, unfortunately, the fairy roses are still not fully mature. I'm gonna be able to make only 1 furnace. I'm missing copper. And so that's 5. Which means 25. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to put this into production today, because theoretically I might be able to if I haul it. No, 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 don't fall asleep outside. Whew, okay, almost screwed it up. And yeah, as you can see, the blackberry bush is over there, and it's full. Now, I am interested to see how many of the bushes at the farm itself are gonna present ourselves with the blackberries. Because during the spring season, salmon berries were actually kind of nicely populated all over the place. So I'm really hoping we're gonna be able to replicate that. Now, I feel like most of the cash which I was able to spend today, I was able to regain. The pale ale has definitely paid off for itself. Then we're going to be able to make a stupid more quantity of that. Most of the cash for foraging is from the mushrooms. We're going to be able to have fishing, mining, and other... No! Oh my god! What did I do? When did I do this? I really need to move that freaking chest away from that drop-off box, because this is like the second time when I have done something as idiotic as this. God freaking damn it. Ah, man. I love myself sometimes. Okay, so we know that today it's gonna be a sunny day, so I'll have to do the watering. Living off the land should tell us about the blackberry season. So this should last until, if I recall correctly, somewhere around the 13th. Let me double check it with the wiki. That is if I will be able to spell out Blackberry. Blackberry season. Sorry, so it's from the 8th till the 11th of fall. So until Jodie's birthday. So that's at least nice to know. I'm gonna try to forage as many of these blackberries as I can. This way I will be able to hold on from using tortillas or maki rolls for the nearby future. So I'm gonna drop off these things into here for now. I'm gonna be able to drop off this thing too. I'm gonna be able to therefore make more maki rolls. And let's take a look at the weather report. So the next episode is gonna start off with a nice weather too, and today is again lucky day. Who knows, maybe I will decide to go into the mines and manage to do a whole lot more in comparison to the day when it was raining and I did not have to do the watering. Okay, so that is one bush. And the second bush. Yeah, majority of these are for the salmon berries. So that's actually nice considering the fact that when you start the game you have to rely on salmon berries eventually, because based on my personal experience when I tried this farm layout and started this season on the channel, unfortunately I wasn't that lucky enough and the spring onions were not as frequent. Now, today is Monday, so Marnie should be at Pierre's shop, and I'm talking about Marnie because the amaranth is done. This makes me think that if I would have the damn cranberries, which also makes me think that I was not able to put down the speed grow on those cranberries which I planted, so I want to take a look and see if that can still be done. But okay, that can still be done. Awesome. Can I still also put a cranberry on or speed grow on this thing? I'm not really sure if it's gonna increase the rate at which I'm gonna get the harvest because there is a 1-day delay or something. So we're gonna see, but I'm getting a ton of cranberries here, so I'm gonna be able to regain back the cash which I so accidentally obtained by selling my seed reserves. Was I able to load in all the kegs? Surprisingly, yes. Surprisingly, yes. So we're gonna get eventually additional 16 pieces of stuff. There's gonna be some beer, so that beer might be done faster, but that's perfectly fine. I'll be able to sell 8 of these. I'm gonna try to go with more of the gold bars to be smelted. Dear Max, I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did, Demetrius. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be at least able to hold on to this and drop it off for either Abigail or Emily's birthday. So we have 8 of those. And hello, it's Blackberry season right now. The bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help, Linus? Yes, of course we can. And we don't even have to go to lttstore.com for that, so you're welcome. Now, when it comes to... It's a tech channel related joke. If you don't get it, I'm sorry. When it comes to me trying to somehow move the damn chest away, that's gonna be kind of a crucial thing to think of. The eggplants can be used for the preserve jars. You know what, let's just keep like equal amount. Ooh, nice. Like the look of that. Theoretically speaking, I should be able to turn the cranberries into cranberry seeds. Love it when this happens. I'm usually more frequent when it comes to the ancient seeds being turned from other crops. When it happens, it's usually blueberries or pumpkins, not cranberries, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I won't complain about it, that's for sure. So we are going to be able to put down 6 of these, this and that, and I'm going to do the watering, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple of moments. Okay, now normally I would be leaving the wheat to be watered with the rain, and since yesterday was the first rainy day, that is why I decided to go ahead and plant the wheat. But because I'm kind of desperate for cash, and I want to make sure that I will have some reserves of wheat for beer making, even throughout the season of fall, I'm just gonna go ahead and water everything as is right now. Robin is done with the construction of the second silo, so I can work with that, and I will be able to harvest more wheat. I'm starting to get exhausted, so I need to eat something right about now. I'm gonna also show you the perfect location for where we can find Linus's basket. I'm gonna eat all these blackberries as they are. And theoretically speaking, I should spend the day either going to the mines or going through the woods, chopping down trees because I'm super low on wood, and also by doing so, I'm gonna be able to ensure that in the Cindersap woods, there are a lot of blackberry bushes. Also, in the secret woods themselves, you're gonna be able to find a lot of blackberry bushes, also salmonberry bushes, but it's more likely you're gonna come to the secret woods much later. I have actually never seen someone be able to get to a steel axe by the end of the... what's it called? Spring season. Yeah, it would be like a really focused effort, and that would mean that you would need to upgrade both the pickaxe and both the axe. So, yeah, and you would somehow have to finance the whole shebang. So, I don't know. I mean, somehow someone can surprise me pleasantly. Things are possible. Now, when it comes to our coal, I'm able to make one, not two beehives. I want to make two of them at the same time. Are these fairy roses watered? Yes, now. Okay, so this should all be watered. I'll be able to restock on all of these supplies. Hopefully we're gonna get more mussels eventually. I really need those mussels to start building up, because otherwise we're gonna have trouble with the mango sapling. And I would hate to see that happen. Okay, hopefully we're gonna get more of the coal out of the lovely recycling machines. Theoretically speaking, I should be able to make more of them eventually as well, but our iron supply is gonna suffer too. And if I'm planning on making two beehives, that means that my entire reserve of coal is gonna get totally obliterated. So those few little things which I can sell, these two can go over here. I would somehow love to put these things as well here. And I really need to move that chest away, because it's causing a lot of issues. You know what, let's make the two. So, those are gonna be able to store away. Yeah, I have 177 wood, which is why I'm considering doing the run throughout the woods and just basically obliterating the entire population. What do I need for this? Fiber and stone. Now, stone, we should be able to make 2 more fish ponds. So, theoretically speaking, I should be able to go see Robin, put in the request for the fish pond, and by doing so, I'm gonna go to the mountain and be able to get from Willy the panning pan, or just the pan, what's it called? The process is panning. The pan is what you get where you try to look for something decent, but I usually never carry the thing around because it's just much more convenient for you to actually go into the damn mines and obtain the resources yourselves. Now, looking at things, I'm gonna be able to even make 2 more of these. So those are some great news. The copper, that's not good. And without me being able to make more furnaces, yeah, this is gonna be bad. So, if we split the stone, so we need 200, we need 5,000 gold, and I need 5 seaweed, 5 green algae. Hopefully Robin is not shopping today. I know that on Tuesday she is at Pierre's doing the weekly cardio session, so that's good for her. Okay, what else can we do here? You know what, let's go see Robin. Mushrooms. I have not harvested these. I did. Okay. So I'm gonna go see Robin. I'm gonna then put down the beehives and everything else. Priority right now, there is Linus's basket. So we're gonna be able to collect that. And also, since I'm gonna be picking up the blackberries, I'm gonna be able to finish off Willy's request too. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to find him, but it should not be that difficult. So this is the cutscene where you are given the pan for trying to interact with the sparkly stuff in the water. But like I said, I usually don't keep it. So it's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. Yeah, me neither. The stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. And this is what you're looking for at the shore. If you have the pan, you're able to interact with this, and you are able to come across all sorts of things. It might be minerals, it might be ore, there might be a whole lot of stuff. Wiki is the best source for you to confirm the information. I don't tend to use the pan because the chances of this thing to appear are not that heavy. And also, it might be affected by the RNG of the luck of the day. So, yeah, overall, you can get all sorts of trash out of this. And due to how limited the spawn of these things are, it's one free inventory slot out of 36, which you are permanently occupying with the pan. And if you don't come across these things too often, yeah, it's not that great. So let's see if we can put in the request for the fish pond. We are keeping you busy, young lady. So let's put in the request, and as I mentioned, the lovely lightning rods are like leaving a nice room. So since our pooch is occupying this spot, do I want to leave 2 spaces in between? Theoretically, we might be able to put some preserve jars over there, but then it would like block the entire passage. So 2 1 1 2. Okay, let's see. So we know that this is the further spot. This is how we went. If I put you here, this means there is gonna be able to go one more. Okay, let's do it from this end. It's gonna be better. 2 4 5 2 4 5 1 2 4 5 2 4 5. So if I leave 2 spaces, it's gonna perfectly fit. So 2 4 5 2 4 5. This space is gonna be free. 2 4 5. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make it like this, and this way we're gonna have enough room for additional fish ponds. Additional 6 fish ponds will be able to fit in all nice and tightly. So this is gonna work out perfectly. So she's gonna start working on that. We need to get Linus his Blackberry basket. For that, it's best to go to the bus stop. It's gonna be 4 p.m. and I'm not really sure if I'm holding some stuff which I need to drop off at the museums. Theoretically speaking, I might take the minecarts, and I might be tempted to return here eventually. Now the fun thing is also that if you want to befriend Willie, or Linus, sorry, he loves Blackberries too. So yeah, it's really nice to process these things. Now I have that dwarf scroll, so that is why I want to run off to the museum. So let's run off to the museum and let's donate these things. I'm not sure if I donated the trilobite, so that would be nice if I can like move around these damn scrolls. So 1, I'm not really sure what are the numbers on these things. I think it's like this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna be able to confirm that because we are already inside of the museum, so we cannot be kicked out that easily. But let's just make sure that I have them nicely sorted, which means I'm missing the last one. This is the first one. this is the second one, and this is the third one. Yeah, I recalled because I think we have more of the blue ones at the farm, just because I was kind of afraid that the lava eels might require that or some of the other weird items as a drop off for the lava eels to increase their overall population. And we are able to start doing another quest. So, Gus's famous omelet. I've got an urge to make my famous giant omelet, but I'll need 2 dozen eggs. Any takers? Not a chance. Pierre's Prime Produce. Hello there. For an upcoming promotion, I'm thinking of offering some high quality vegetables at a site premium. Know where a thrifty shopkeeper might find 25 gold star vegetables. 21 days. I'm gonna probably go with Pierre's Prime Produce. So, if we go to the wiki, and if we go to the list of these things, Pierre's Prime Produce. Hello there. For an upcoming promotion, I'm thinking of offering some high quality vegetables in site premium. Nowhere to where a thrifty shopkeeper might find 25 gold star veggies. So you have 26 days based, 28 days based on the wiki, but here I see only 21. Harvest them, dump in bin at Pierre's General Store. Gold quality vegetables, 25. Items must be harvested while the quest is active. Items harvested by June the most do not count. Keep that in mind. Reward is 2,500 gold. Cutscene at the general store. Mini shipping bin per meal the day after the cutscene. Okay. A mini shipping bin. What is that? That seems to be new. Can be placed inside your house. So the mini shipping bin is a placeable item that is rewarded after completing the special order quest, crop order, or Pierre's Prime Produce. The bin can be placed on or off the farm and function as a miniature version of the shipping bin. Similar to the shipping bin, the contents of mini shipping bins are cashed in at the end of the day, but the mini shipping bin has a maximum of 9 slots that can be filled. Each slot can be filled with stacks, and the items placed within these slots can be removed at any point throughout the day. So if we do this, I'm going to need to make sure that any of the additional crops which will be harvested, there's going to be some gold star. Now I do have 24 yams just by the iridium sprinkler, and I did put in the basic fertilizer, so that should ensure some gold star quality. We are growing stupid quantities of pumpkins. Some of them have actually received the super fertilizer, so I also do wonder, because it's kind of not mentioning here, if the cranberries would be counted. So I'm gonna go with Pierre's Prime Produce as of now, and we're gonna see how that will turn out. And yeah, I wanna go to the beach in order to actually see if there is anything to forage. I know that my priority should be like mines, getting more furnaces because it's a lucky day, and especially getting more stone, all things considered, but we need any forging experience I can get my hands on. And also, when I get to the farm, eventually I will be forced to make the speed grow for my trees, especially the hardwood trees. Totally forgot their name right now, so what? Kill me. So yeah, I will be able to then theoretically gain the hardwood a bit faster. I still want to go into the secret woods, see if there is something to get. I do see that Blackberry, but the major target for me right now is to do a run through here. So I'm actually considering triple shot, and let us begin. So yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna cut off the episode here. I'm gonna utilize the speed bonus from the triple shot coffee, not episode, to harvest as many blackberries as possible, and then I'm gonna go and chop down as many trees as I can because I do need the wood. I have burned a lot of wood in order to gain some coal and yeah, just overall, I need to make sure that I will have the required resources for further construction projects. So, if you did like the episode, consider giving it a like. If you want to know what the channel is currently up to or what is being released on it, consider subscribing. I publish content on a weekly basis. I do playthroughs, discussions, early game reviews if I've come across a title which I like. I do guides, I do God knows what else. So go check out the channel, and I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully you are staying safe, and I will see you in the comments or at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there, and see you soon. Bye bye. And of course, I screwed up and put accidentally the amaranth, which I need for Marnie, into the seed maker. But at least level 10 farming is finally here, so we're gonna go with the artisan skill. Because all that beer, all that pale ale, everything else is gonna have more money from it, or make me more money. The agriculturist is not gonna be worth that much considering you have access to the deluxe speed grow eventually. Go with the artisan, trust me. Level 9 foraging is thanks to chopping down all those hardwood logs, so that is gonna help me out too. Goal is to reach level 10. And let's see how much money did I make thanks to this. Well, not that much because I did not put in a single artisanal item. So yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. I totally screwed up with the amaranth. I'm gonna have to plant more of it and have to hold on into making this finished. Also, I don't know if I managed to drop off the damn blackberry. Yeah, I did not manage to drop off the blackberry for Willy, so that's gonna be also awesome. Yay! Sometimes I really do wonder if I should be uploading this stuff onto the internet.